All right, Coach, we're ready for an opening statement. We'll go right into questions.
All right. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Central Florida and Coach Frost. Very good football team. They played very good today. Just with us, looking back at the whole game, the first half was very uncharacteristic. We had one of our worst halves that we've had all year, and that was disappointing. I think we were sacked 5 times on offense. We had 6 penalties. That was very uncharacteristic. I am proud of our team. They fought back in the second half, and hats off to their quarterback. He made a lot of plays in the second half with his feet, and he threw the ball very accurately and all that. And I'm hurting for our seniors. The senior group has been very special. Helped get us to here, helped us win the SEC West, and just really disappointed for those guys in that locker room that we couldn't send them out with a victory. But overall, very, very tough loss, but you got to give Central Florida credit. They're a very good team.
All right, we'll take questions. Please raise your hand. We'll get you a microphone. We're going to start right over here on the far right, Coach.
Yes. Gus, what was the issue with the running game today?
That was probably the main stat that was disappointing for me. I think it was 44 rushes for 90 yards, and that was very disappointing. And we had a lot of negative plays in the first half too. We had a lot of 3rd down 11 pluses, and just didn't do a very good job in the running game. And that's one of the main reasons I feel like we lost.
All right here in the front.
Coach, Stidham was sacked 6 times in this game. Tell me a little bit about the protection breakdowns or how that ended.
Yeah, we had a tough time. There's no doubt about that, and that's what I was kind of saying in that first half. I mean, probably played as bad as we have offensively all year for a half. Had some miscommunication, some things right there that wasn't good, and we didn't do a good job protecting him. And anytime you don't do a good job protecting your quarterback, that makes things extremely tough. And added to the fact that we had trouble running the football. Their number 18 is a dynamic player. He's very good, and I was very impressed.
All right, next question. All right, over here on the far left front row.
Will Hastings gave you a real spark and a chance there at the end. Could you comment on his production?
Yeah, he did. He did a good job of getting open. They were playing 2-man, and Jarrett just kept finding him over the middle, and just did a really good job.
All right, next question. All right, back over here.
You guys beat Alabama and come in here, fall short against Georgia and Central Florida. Just kind of big picture with the program now. How do you, size things up going?
Well, I'd say big picture. Overall, when you look at it, we won the SEC West, which I think is the toughest division in college football. Obviously, the way that we finished against Georgia was disappointing, but they're a very good football team. And then today, we're disappointed, but you got to give them credit. But I'll say this, the future is still very bright. These seniors really set the foundation for us moving forward. We didn't play our best today. That's the bottom line. We didn't coach our best today. But you got to give that bunch credit.
All right, over here, far back left.
Coach, the team came out the second half there really, really excited and seemed to put together a great effort. What was it about that caused them to not maintain that effort?
Yeah, well, we had some seniors step up halftime in the challenge, and we came out. And I think you got to give them credit. I think there was a time that we went up by 7 points, and then I think we went 3 and out, and then they scored to tie it up. And their quarterback, he made a lot of plays, with the game on the line right there, and the offense just couldn't answer.
All right, time for a couple more. Where are we going next? Anything in the back, guys? All right, over here on the far right side again.
Gus, talk about Carry On. He just didn't look quite like his normal self today.
Well, I mean, I thought Carry On was fairly close to 100%. We didn't do a very good job blocking up front. I mean, there's a lot of times that they had some stunts early on, and they got us before we got going. So I thought Carry On had some very good runs, some tough runs, and there wasn't a whole lot of creases like there normally are.
All right, next question. Anything else? We're not going to keep him. Okay, right here on the left, second row.
Gus, obviously you guys had trouble running the ball and protecting. Did they do anything that you guys didn't expect, or was there something that they did that seemed to cause you guys problems?
No, that they moved a little bit more up front, but we figured they would. We didn't handle the movement very well early, and then we kind of settled down a little bit in that third quarter. But they did a good job with the stuff they did up front. And probably the big thing is they did a very good job rushing the passer.
All right, just one or two more. Anything else? Last chance. Okay.
Hi, Dawn from the Atlanta Voice newspaper. Talk about just seeing the fans and having the fans here for this experience.
Yeah, our fans are the best in the country, and they're unbelievable, and they were there with us in the end and, you know, helped us get close to the end before that last drive, you know. But we got great fans.
All right. Last question. Anything left? All right. Thank you, Coach.